Welcome back to the Road Guys podcast. It's your boy Robert,
And Thomas.
and welcome back to another video. The disclaimer was already on the front part of the video, but I just want to kind of add in that today the mics aren't working, so we're gonna have just phone audio today. We'll try and get that back next week. But without further ado, this episode we're gonna be diving into a classic Tom Hanks film called Forrest Gump. Very popular, also very long. And so, but it's a really good. We're gonna do review and then a trivia, and the trivia is gonna have a little taste of punishment
That will be
revealed.
You'll see later.
Yeah, you'll see the punishment being done at the end of the video. So,
yeah, but just getting on into it. Anything going on?
nope. Just start my new job tomorrow. Full-time job. So we'll see how everything plays out with that. Hopefully the scheduling won't interfere with the podcasts, but if it does, I'm sure we'll be able to work around it. Make it work. So,
but yeah, not much for me either. Just getting through it. But yeah, we do have a special guest. Buzz from Home Alone is here with us today.
You're funny.
I know.
This guy.
But yeah, you wanna get into a little review?
Yeah. So it's been a while since I've seen Forrest Gump, but I will say it is one of my favorite movies.
It's been today for me.
Yeah.
Just finished it today for the first time.
It's one of my favorite movies. Just because it's like you don't see a movie every day that just recounts a life of a fictional character.
Mm.
You never see that, and the fact that they did that, and just like you almost want to search up Forrest Gump and see if this is a real person, because Tom Hanks played it so well.
Mm-hmm.
Made it you kind of see everything. You see violence, you see action, you see thriller, you see comedy, you see romance, you see everything in this movie. That's why it's kind of one of my favorite movies, just because you have every single genre of theatrical coolness.
Yeah, good word.
And you get to see everything, and I think that's like one of my favorite parts of the movie. Just the whole thing, just having everything kind of included. Overall, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's one of my top movies of all time. And of course, Tom Hanks, like I said, he killed it as Forrest Gump. So it's just all about the presentation that the main character makes in those kinds of films, and recount or biography films, and he killed it. So
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, definitely 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah. I mean, what isn't there to like about this movie? It's like they kind of cover everything, to be honest. Like you get a war movie, you get like an action movie, you get like a love story, you get like a whole life, like you were saying. It's really good. That's a performance from Tom Hanks that I wasn't expecting from just like that type of character alone. But the way things were shot, I really liked. I mean, probably for me it'd be like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Just because like nothing really blew me away, but like overall it was still really good. I just liked everything. Like, I mean, like, there wasn't, like, a part where I was like, oh, that was bad, or that could have been done better.
Yeah.
It was just, like, I was just watching it, and I was like, oh, I just enjoyed this movie. Like, the entire thing was really well done, well executed. But, I mean, like, just, like, get on into it. Like, my favorite character probably is... I mean, my favorite character other than Forrest, probably... I did like Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, he was cool.
That was cool.
I love that
guy. Hot take alert, maybe. Jenny was kind of annoying.
Yeah, she was. I honestly agree with that.
Because, like, you're not going to get with a guy because he's, like, a little bit different, even though he's treating you better than, like, everyone else.
For me, it's the fact that, like, she was on and off. Like, at one point she wanted it, and the next point she didn't. And it kind of was nice how they kind of put a nice little bow on at the end, and like
Mhm.
they lived the little bit of life that she had left
Yeah.
together, married and with a kid and everything like that. So it was really cool to see that. Now I will say, like, I think other than Forrest, I want to say my favorite character is Bubba.
Mhm.
He's super like.
I
I
was-
think it's just funny how
I
he
was
just like
very sad when he died.
yeah, like the most.
He didn't get a lot of screen time either, but he was still like an impact.
Yeah, the only thing you could see, like the only thing he really said was just stuff about his family's shrimp business, shrimp boat
He
business.
had a passion.
Yeah, he had a passion, and the fact that that Forrest Gump was able to fulfill that passion and make it almost a living at one point was really cool. And then you have Lieutenant Dan come back and everything like that. So it was really cool how everything worked out, and yeah, 9.5 out of 10.
What
So-
I thought was weird though, Forrest was just successful in like every business venture he ever went into for
Yeah.
no reason. The what was it? What did he start off with? I think it was football.
Yep. Started out with football, went to college football from there, and then from there went into the military.
And then
And then
he
after
was
the
good in the military.
Yeah.
He got the Medal of Honor, and then he got like ping pong, and then
Yeah. And then from
the
ping
shrimp,
pong,
and
shrimp.
then Apple, and then
Yeah.
like all this stuff. And I was like, okay, dude, like
Yeah.
they ran for 3 years. I was like,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah, and then there he was, just casually sitting on a park bench or a bus stop bench, waiting for a bus
I
that
did
he
like
could have
that.
just walked over to.
I like how it tied in.
Yeah,
to,
like
how,
they
yeah,
made his story.
the way he's
The
the
way
way
he's
he's
singing.
sharing his story
he's
and then
sharing.
like catches up.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
So yeah.
I don't know why Jenny didn't tell him that was his kid, because I feel like that's something like he should have known before the kid was like 3. Like
Yeah.
that didn't bother me like movie wise. That bothered me like person wise. Like
Yeah.
I was like, how are you not gonna tell him? But whatever.
Well, I think that's what she called him there for. Like, of course, like I get it. Like, she waited a while because I don't
Yeah.
think she like she was probably indecisive on. He's a little bit out there, so do I really want him to know his father because of his father being a little interesting
I
in the
guess.
head? But then she kind of finally made the decision like kid needs a dad, so that's
Yeah.
what she called him there for. So
But like 3 years to me is crazy.
yeah.
Like 3.5 is crazy.
yeah. So-
I mean, overall, really like this movie. Don't really have any like issues with it. It's more of like a. It's not gonna like blow you away, and like after you watch it, you're gonna be like stuck in thought for a while. It's like a. You guys want to watch Forrest Gump or something like that? No?
Yeah.
But it's a good sit down, watch with the family type movie.
Yeah, it's like, hey, if
Not
you got
some scenes though.
if you got all day.
Jenny was freaky.
Yeah, Jenny was freaky. that college dorm moment was a little. But anyways, yeah. So we're gonna dive right on into the trivia portion of this movie.
You wanna do first? No, not first to 7. How do we do it when there's no third person? Would it be first to 7? No. How do we do it? It's like.
It's like we both have 7 questions, and whoever gets the most right out of those 7 questions.
Gosh, this is why I keep you around. All right. Fun fact. Tom Hanks. Don't know how credible this source is, but in an interview, Tom Hanks says that there's one scene out of all his movies that really makes him cry, and it's in Forrest Gump when Lieutenant Dan introduces Forrest to his wife with his titanium legs. So that's a fun fact for today. Is that true? Probably not, but you never know.
Yeah.
And surprise segment, pick of the week. Movie pick of the week for me is Wonka, probably,
Ooh.
because little backstory. I was on a bus ride, a 5-hour bus ride for a school trip. It was not fun. My knees were cramped, and I was sitting next to my buddy, and so like the whole time, I'm like this pretty much. And it's hard to sleep because like your back's hurting, all this stuff. But yeah, I watched Wonka, and I watched Crazy Stupid Love on the way down, and I watched Wonka on the way back.
Ooh.
So that was fun.
There you go.
But I mean, yeah, I watched a lot of movies this week. They're pretty fun, but you know, another day. So, shall you go first or shall
I'll go first. Alright. What is Jenny's last name?
You're not looking for like Gump, right? Cause like
No. Like her name, last
Does
name
it
before.
start with a C.
Yes, it does.
C-U?
C-U, yes, sir.
C-U-B?
No.
Let's see. Cupid? I don't know.
No.
What is it?
Karen.
Karen.
Jenny Karen.
For some reason I was thinking Cuban, but it's the B. You flip it to...
Yeah. Okay.
How much money was Forrest offered if he used like another paddle for like the promotional video?
How much was he offered?
Yeah.
It was like in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, I believe. I want to say it was $100,000 or $150,000. I don't remember.
What is your official guess?
150.
Cut that in like a third, dude.
What? Oh, I gotta
less-
remember it was 1994.
Less than a third. It is
But it was
25,000.
Yeah, but I gotta think it was also staged.
Yeah, this is like in the
60s?
70s,
The
80s.
70s, yeah.
So,
Whenever the.
so I mean, pretty much 150 when you
Yeah.
think about it. Yeah.
So,
So
0-0.
0-0. Good start.
How many Cokes did?
It was actually Dr. Pepper. During the
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah. Well, how many sodas did
Ah.
Forrest Gump drink before he met JFK?
I feel like he said a number,
He totally said.
but I
that.
want to say 12. But I feel like if it was 12, he would have just said a dozen. So I kind of want to go 14. 14?
You were close. 15. 15 was the answer.
No. Okay, good. So, you know. All right. Throughout the movie, actually, what is Forrest's favorite book? You see it throughout the movie.
Forrest's favorite book?
Yeah. You see him with this book throughout the movie. It's in the opening scene. It's in the end scene. Big hint here. Eventually, he gives it to his son.
Oh, dude. I honestly have no clue.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. I don't know.
I can hit these because y'all can't hear it.
Really?
It was Curious George. Yeah.
That's that old?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Alright, next question.
Mm-hmm.
Where was he hit in Vietnam? Where was Forrest Gump hit, bullet-wise?
The booty.
The booty.
The buttocks.
Yeah, I decided to give him an easy one, you know. Maybe
it's
close.
13. This one's kind of easy. I mean, if you don't know it, you got like a 1 in 12 chance. In what month did Jenny die?
They had a yellow ribbon tied around the tree. It's between April and August or July. It's between April, August, or July. April, July, or August. I'm gonna go with April.
March.
Oh! Dang.
Yeah. That's rough, buddy.
Oh. Okay. Next question. I gotta think of like how to word this to where it's like slightly difficult. What did the first person look like that he was talking to on the bench? What did that like? Give me like a brief description of the first person.
What bench?
The bench, like where he's telling the story.
Oh. Was it a woman?
There was a woman,
Okay.
but there was a
Okay.
couple women
Okay.
in that. So which one is it? That's the question.
All right. My guess. It was a white woman with brown hair, and she had a baby with like a little like carrier for the baby.
No. Close though.
Dang.
It was a black woman reading a newspaper.
Dude, that's not close at all, but all right.
Well, it's a woman. You got that part right.
I know there was like the carrier thing.
Yeah.
That was probably just later. All right. Ooh. Okay. In the beginning,
What's the
Forrest is talking. Okay. Yeah. All right. In the beginning of the movie, Forrest talks about who he was named after. What organization? Okay, hold on. I'm just read this. The man Forrest was named after was an early member of what organization? When I first, I won't hint it, but when I first saw this, I was like, "That's in the movie."
Actually, I want to go with it's nothing that's. I want to go with it's nothing that involves America.
No, it did. It did. Not the best parts of America.
The KKK.
Yes.
Yes.
We are 1-1, and 3 to 4 questions in.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay. What is the second thing that the drill sergeant in boot camp was amazed at Forrest for doing? Or for like, I guess.
Can I like
Okay,
guess the
that's
first
important.
thing?
Yeah, the first.
So I
thing.
can like, okay, was the first thing like being like I don't know. Was it like standing up straight or something like that?
Well, it was standing up straight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like yeah.
So
it
the
was-
second
it was-
thing was he had the weapon and he was like doing it really fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go. 2-1. 2-1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say we're in the 5th question.
Yeah.
This is fine. All right. What country did the American ping pong team travel to?
China.
Correct. Was that too easy? That might have been too easy.
I just remember like there was a blue side of the ping pong the paddle and then a red side, and I remember there being a Chinese guy on the red side. Okay. All right. Where was Jenny? Or I'm sorry. Where was Forrest
Forrest.
when Jenny ran through the big old water puddle, like the waterway, to get
Oh.
to him?
I mean, like Washington D.C.
Well, yeah.
Do you want more?
Yeah,
specific?
like the specific building, or like the specific.
The
place.
Lincoln Memorial. Like not Lincoln Memorial. It was the monument, right?
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
it's like that, and
The Washington Monument.
in the
like,
70s
lake,
and 80s
then,
there was like a little stand that had like stairs and stuff.
Yeah.
that
it led to like that.
I think
Lincoln
they went
statue,
away
right?
with it. I think they
Yeah.
tore it down, but at
Do I
the
get-
time,
Am I
yeah,
getting that?
yeah, you're getting
Alright. Hooray! 3-2.
3-2.
Oh, okay. This one might be easy too, but whatever. I already picked it. What famous celebrity stayed at the Gump House?
What famous celebrity?
What famous celebrity? So like at the beginning, they're talking about all the people that he's like, Mama let all these people like rent the rooms.
Oh, dude,
Famous celebrity.
I don't even remember. It's been like.
Dang.
If I got a genre, I'd probably have 1 out of 100 people.
Think about the time, and who was up and coming.
70s, 80s. Elvis Presley.
Correct.
Oh,
Correct. Man, I'm as much as we're like against each other on this, I'm so proud of you.
Dude, that was a hard one.
Yeah, that was props. 3-3. That was a well-earned 3-3. Sudden death.
Well, so if I get this wrong and he gets it right,
Yeah,
of course he wins.
there's a rebuttal.
But if we
Like, yeah.
tie, then we have to have a sudden.
It's sudden death, but there's a rebuttal.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Let's get it.
I gotta think of a good one, a hard one, because I only wrote down like a few.
Yeah.
Man. So,
Sound. Life is like a box of chocolates. Oh yeah, these are our mics without a little afro. I don't know. I mean, they look like
I'm gonna give you an easy one,
Jackson.
but I'm hoping you missed it.
Okay. Well, this thing's but
Alright.
he says before he gets it on.
What food synonym did Forrest talk about him and Jenny?
Food. Oh,
Dang it.
like peas and
Dang
carrots.
it! Man, that's rough, dude.
Hey. Okay, my final question. It's like the other question. What month was Jenny born?
They said that in the movie?
Yep. Well, you see it on the grave. The gravestone.
Oh, you see it on the
Tombstone,
gravestone?
yeah. And I'm not making you say like the day or year. It's like the month. So like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you got 1 and 12.
Yeah. I have 1 in 12. Dude. October. I was that wrong?
July.
Dang.
I felt like an unfair question. All right, to be nice. What were Forrest's first words said on the screen?
Set on the screen.
First word.
First word.
Don't overthink it. Think about what happens. Sit on that.
Yeah. Dang. Life. Life is like a box of chocolates.
No, he just says hello. My name is Forrest Gump.
Oh,
Okay.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean,
I lost it, guys.
all right. So the punishment. Cut. Not really cut to it. We gotta explain it. Then we'll cut to it. So, in honor of Forrest Gump, I know we talked about running, like singing a little song. We're gonna. Can you not scream when I'm talking? To the fans. Thank you. All right. And so we got the peoples, and yeah. So instead of doing a sing along like we would be doing, we're gonna save that for whenever we do like a musical movie type review.
Yeah.
In honor of Forrest Gump, the loser, which is Robert, will have to run 5 miles. I need like 15-ish minutes
15?
of like camera footage.
That's
so, like,
crazy.
If it's like a time lapse, if it's like, we'll talk about it more. If you have to like go set up a camera to get like some shots of you running, I don't know, whatever you want to do.
You might have to come
or
help
just
out.
talk to the camera for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I can help out, I can. We'll talk, but like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just, and
I'm probably gonna have to do it at night.
and it's 5 miles, and it doesn't have to be 5 miles straight.
Yeah. Because I don't want to run 5 miles back.
Well, yeah, no, like you can like run like a mile and then like,
Run back and then run again and then
no,
run back.
like run a mile and maybe like walk for like a few feet or whatever, get your breath, and then run. And then,
Yeah. But yeah.
But
Forrest Gump didn't stop running though, so I'm not gonna stop running.
Oh, okay. Is it?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring my. I got you.
Can you run for 3 years?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
But cut to that. Are we gonna cut to it, or are you just gonna die? Cut to it.
Cut to it.
Yeah.
All right. 5 miles. We'll see how this goes. I've actually never ran 5 miles straight before. It's gonna be kind of crazy. Kind of stretching right now. Gotta get all those kinks out. Okay. So 2.5 miles from my house is the county limit sign. So that should be fun. Hopefully we'll get out there without throwing up or something. I don't have any water on me, so that's gonna be crazy. But let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Thomas and I are both very athletic dudes. So hopefully this is easy peasy. We're hoping. Alright. So this is kind of crazy. I can tell I haven't ran in a while. Feels kind of obvious I haven't ran in a while. I've been mainly in the gym. Less calisthenics or cardio and more on weights. I can feel it. Whew. Man, I don't really see this side of the neighborhood that much. When I drive back here, it's kind of just eye on the road, not really looking around you. I really not to look at the place very much. Kind of cool. Oh, that car's seen better days. Kind of surprised that I haven't stopped to walk it out just a little bit. I'm actually very surprised. I don't know what it is. Guess just a little podcast motivation. I don't know. But I'm getting through it, so gotta keep going. I'm running in basketball shoes right now. So the bounce ain't great. Alright. Almost out of the neighborhood. Or at least the pillars. Pillars are about, I don't know, 500 feet inside the entrance from the main strip. So hopefully we can kind of push through after this point. It's kind of a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm looking at the see you soon sign. So we're close. Let's see if that agility can kick in. I just made it to the front of the neighborhood. So I am on the main strip, aiming for that daggone county line. This is crazy farther than I thought it was. Still going. I'm surprised I haven't stopped. Golly, this is rough. 2.5 miles out, 2.5 miles back. Whew. Watch me struggle. Ooh, I'm gonna get my payback, Thomas, don't you worry. You're running 10 miles, boy, or I'm gonna make you sing Let It Go. I don't know what it's gonna be. Okay, I'm finally approaching the 2.5 mile marker. County line. Or should we say Clay County limits. That's technically what it's called. But 2.5 miles from my house. Stop, take a breather. This might be the Forrest Gump run challenge, but I'm definitely not Forrest Gump. Okay, we're almost there. We shall be approaching in 3, 2, 1. Clay County city limits, or Clay County limits. Whoo! Whew. Breather time, breather. Clay County, Florida, and God we trust. Crazy, right? Crazy. So based off of me pausing the video every now and again to get my footage up to the Clay County sign, it's 5 minutes and 47 seconds. But of course, that's not my 2.5 mile time. Ooh, that's crazy. All right, let's start it. 3, 2, 1, go. 2.5 miles back. Get back to the crib.
The speed limit's 45 through here. And some of these people going like 70. It's crazy. When I'm in my car or my truck, the max I go is like 10 miles per hour over. Some of these jokers are cruising. It's wild. Okay, I'm gonna take a little minor detour just to get off the main strip so I don't look like a crazy person on my phone to the whole world. Okay, now I can kind of vibe the jog out. Got a little bit left. All the way back around. Okay, I'm almost back to my neighborhood. Rounding a bend in the new KB Homes area of my neighborhood. Once I round that bend, it just straight away into my neighborhood. So, let's get it. Here we go. Making that turn into my neighborhood. Straight away. Yup. Alright. Just a couple hundred feet and I'll be in the neighborhood. It smells like absolute doo-doo back here. Whew. I had a bad smell. I promise it wasn't me. It's probably one of those big mastiffs back there. Hey, this running's low-key a vibe. I've not had to stop once. Coming back in my neighborhood. So, I'll see how far we get before I clock out. Whew. This is crazy. Never done 2.5 miles. There and back. That's wild. Welcome to Smoke Leaf. If you know, you know. Oh, golly, it smells so bad. Whew. Golly, and it smells like crap. It smells like crap. It smells like weed. Can't get enough out here, man. Yeah, this run's kind of killing me, man. I'm almost there, though. Almost. Man, these little kids on motorbikes. The rule in our neighborhood is they have to stay on the sidewalk. I think that they'd go at least 15 miles per hour just to get on the daggone road. That's just facts. Okay. I just have one really long bend and then almost a perfect straightaway until your boy can go to bed. That's how it's gonna work. It's so close, man. 5 miles today. Only time, man. Only time. Not doing it again. That was rough. Okay, so my phone died in the last, quarter of a mile. And, but I do want to say that I did make it back home. So, definitely just killed 5 miles. Never gonna do that again. That was rough. But since I know which part of the video we're in, smooth transition. Back to you guys.
Alright, you just watched him run. Okay, so we're just doing that.
So I just died.
You just watched him run. How was it?
I guess I'll never know.
He's about to whenever he does it. But yeah.
Yeah. So,
editing.
well, I'll definitely give y'all a little point of view on 5 mile running straight, or just straight running 5 miles. Now with the area I live in, I'm probably just gonna like run mile out, mile back, mile out, mile back, just kind of stay in the area. But I'm gonna have to do it at night because I have a full-time job and I cannot.
You work on Saturday?
I don't know.
Well,
yeah.
If not,
if I don't work on Saturday, I'll definitely be doing it Saturday. You
Yeah.
just gotta remind me because
I'll send you text in the morning. Be sure to run and
Yeah.
film it.
yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
Y'all definitely go
That's
out
Robert.
there.
I'm Thomas.
Like,
And
comment, share, subscribe, and let us know what is your favorite Forrest Gump moment?
Yeah.
If it's like the war scene, that I agree. If it's the boot camp scene, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
But if it's they're getting to see his kid, I respect it.
Yeah. Sorry, our mics aren't working. They
Yeah.
died. So did.
I
Yeah, but they're dead now. So hopefully that's fixed. If not, I'm sorry.
yeah.
But see y'all next week. Have fun.
Peace.